The Mashpee Wampanoag first encountered the Pilgrims who arrived on the Mayflower ship in 1620. They say much is missing from the often-told Thanksgiving story. AUDIE Cornish hosts its Thanksgiving Day, 2021, a day that, according to most historians, marks 400 years since the first feast that inspired the U.S. tradition of cooking, eating lots of food and expressing gratitude. But underneath this tradition is a story that's older than the country itself. ANITA PETERS, well, they've dated us back 10,000 years here on Cape Cod, but I'm sure we were here longer than that. Cornish, that is 71-year-old ANITA Mother Bear Peters. A Peters, am the Bear clan mother in my tribe. Cornish, she leads and advises members of the Mashpee Wampanoag tribe. Her people and their land once spanned from what's now southeastern Massachusetts to Rhode Island. It was the Wampanoag community that first encountered the Pilgrims who arrived on the Mayflower ship in 1620. A Peters, we've always been hospitable, welcoming people. That's just in our nature. Cornish, that hospitable welcoming nature was critical to the survival of the Pilgrims, and Mother Bear says their arrival was prophesied. A Peters, our prophecies told us that the Pilgrims were going to come and that if they came in a peaceful way, all the different colors of humans could come to this country and make the best country in the world. But if they came with weapons in their hands, we were going to have many years of hard times. And they were going to try to wipe us out. Cornish, now, the story you've heard probably goes something like this. The Pilgrims fled from religious persecution in England to the so-called New World. The native people they met showed them how to fish and farm, to make it through a harsh winter. And in autumn, both groups came together to celebrate the harvest we now call Thanksgiving. Well, for Mother Bear and Wampanoag, this day is actually one of mourning. A Peters, I usually go to the sunrise ceremony in Plymouth, where they hold the day, National Day of Mourning, because their Thanksgivings were mostly celebrating massacring native people. Cornish, she says much is missing from the often-told Thanksgiving story. For instance, a Peters, we weren't really invited to the first Thanksgiving that they were having.